How do you properly align multiple colors of vinyl? When you receive your vinyl lettering in separate pieces, aligning each color is critically important. So in this video, I'm going to show you an easy way to align your vinyl graphics. You will need masking tape, a tape measure, an X-Acto knife or needle, our Vinyl Magic application fluid, and a squeegee. In this example, we have 3 different colors. When you look at each piece, you will see a registration mark like this. These are here to help you line up each piece. The first step is to align each layer by holding up each piece to the light. One of the light sources we like to use is the inside of a glass door because it makes it easy to line up the registration marks. Once you line up those registration marks, you'll want to tape each layer together. By taping all the layers together, you'll be able to see the overall size so you can accurately measure and position your vinyl. Temporarily tape the assembled vinyl up to the freshly cleaned surface to determine the placement. Then measure and reposition your vinyl until it's placed exactly where you want it. Carefully remove the top layers so you only have the one bottom layer taped to the surface. Now tape the vinyl all the way across the top. This tape will act as a hinge and hold your vinyl in place as you begin the application process. Peel back a few inches of the backing paper. While holding the vinyl and backing paper away from the surface, spray the surface generously with the Vinyl Magic application fluid. Be careful not to get any on the backing paper because this can make it stick to the back of the vinyl. While holding the bottom of the vinyl straight and tight, take your squeegee and start in the center, sliding it firmly across. Always start in the top center and work your way down and out to the sides, pushing out any air pockets. Once you've applied that section, remove more of the backing paper and continue holding the vinyl away from the surface while you squeegee out all the water. Once the first layer is applied, spray the masking paper with the Vinyl Magic application fluid to help release the protective mask. Start at the corner and slowly peel it down and off. Gently rinse and clean around the freshly applied vinyl prior to applying the next layer. Now take the next layer and align the registration marks again. If you can't see the registration marks underneath, you can create a window by cutting out the registration marks with an X-Acto knife. Once you have the vinyl aligned, hinge the vinyl across the top again to apply. If it's a small section of vinyl, you can completely peel off the backing paper, spray the surface generously with the application fluid, and simply place it on the surface, aligning the registration marks. The application fluid makes it easier to remove and reposition the vinyl as needed. Once the vinyl's in place, then use your squeegee to firmly apply the vinyl. Once you have all the pieces of vinyl applied, simply peel off the registration marks. As always, if you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks for watching.